The company has some exclusive and proprietary product, proprietary manufacturing, proprietary computer software, and a one-of-a-kind opportunity. And you're going to learn about that right now. So let's go to the next slide. If you've ever been in a direct selling company, no matter what it is that you sell, oftentimes you can go onto the internet, and one of the things that takes the air out of people's sales are Amazon, eBay, Wayfair. I'm not knocking Amazon, eBay, and Wayfair. I'm a customer myself. But if I'm going to build a company and I can have everybody Google my product and they find it for cheaper on Amazon, eBay, and Wayfair, then you can see how that may become a problem. And when you have a product that is a one-size-fit-all product and it can be just, backdoored out all different channels of the internet, that can be a disheartening thing for distributors or for entrepreneurs all over. So you're not going to have to worry about that with what you're about to see here. So when I say exclusive and I say proprietary, I'm literally talking about there's only one place that you can actually get this product from, because it's actually made for you based on your very own DNA. Next slide.
For decades, everyone's been telling us what nutritional supplements our bodies need. Throughout generations, our DNA is already known. And today, one company takes human history into the 21st century. Because every body is unique. And your DNA is the authority on your body's nutritional needs. Introducing Uforia, a nutritional supplement unique to every one of us because it's custom designed for each of us based on our DNA. No more guessing. No more risking deficiency or toxicity. No more wasting money. Just 100% you. Customized design. Delivered to your door. And affordable. Your parents gave you your DNA. But this isn't your parents' nutrition. This is your own designer nutrition. This is your Utrition. Uforia. Being you never felt better.
All right. Intellectual software, 20 years in the making. I came on board originally in 2007. This product is the game changer. So what you're seeing here is a paradigm shift. If I were to ask you right now, do you remember Blockbuster Video? Was there a Blockbuster in your area? Was there a Hollywood Video in your area? Many of you would say, yeah. If I asked you, do you think they're going to make a comeback? Probably everybody on the phone would unanimously say no, and that's because there's a better mousetrap to the consumer today. Whether that's Netflix, whether that's sitting on their couch just touching the remote, they don't have to even leave their house to watch these movies. And they're at the same price or less than what Blockbuster and Hollywood Video was. And that's just one example. I want you to think about how Uber transformed the transportation space. No more cabs, no more calling a dispatcher, no more reaching in your pocket. So what you're going to see here tonight is a paradigm shift in the way consumers are going to receive health, wellness, and beauty products. What you're going to see here tonight is the future of these products. And what you're also going to see over the next few years is you're going to watch the one-size-fit-all products turn into the Blockbuster Video. You're going to watch it turn into what vinyl records used to be versus how you listen to music today. So what you're about to see here is 20 years in the making. Literally, our product is so customized. Somebody asked me today on the phone, well, how customized is it? Do they just narrow it down and guide you to maybe 6 or 7 different products after they do that DNA test? No, that's not what we do. We actually customize it for you based on your DNA with over 400 million different possible formulations. Think about that for a second. 400 million different possible formulations, one for you, barcoded by you with your name on it, shipped to your door. Next. This is the beginning of the end of blind nutrition, and you are at the very forefront of a paradigm shift. This is the only company There's only one. You can Google this all day long. You can talk to everybody you know. This is the first and the only, the company that is at the very forefront of this shift. Okay, no more guessing. What did people do? I want to walk you through what people have done up until now. It's really simple. GNC in the vitamin shop. You would walk in stores like that and have hundreds and hundreds of products on the shelf and wonder what it is that you should buy. Come home, turn on QVC or HSN, and an athlete or a celebrity is probably going to pitch you on what you should take. Why? Because they're getting paid, right? So they're going to tell you about their product. If you talk to someone that works in a company, I'm not bashing any companies, have friends in many, great products, but if you talk to somebody, let's just pick one. Let's just say you talk to somebody at Herbalife. After a 10-minute conversation, what would you honestly believe that you should be taking? Probably Herbalife. If you talk to somebody at Shackley after about 10 minutes, what do you think you should be taking? You'll be convinced that that's what you really need. If you talk to someone at Jeunesse, great products, been around a long time, what do you think you should take after that conversation? And so what you've had up until now is not only blind nutrition, people have been pitched on what it is and why it is that they should take it, but yet there's no two of us on this call or anywhere else alike. We're all different. So the one-size-fit-all is what we're here to educate the world about, that's about to become extinct. Totally about to become extinct. Okay, so you had blind nutrition, which was guessing, and now you're going to experience the designer nutrition. Next. World-class labs. We own our own lab, so we in-house that. We don't third-party. We don't go out. Terry LaCour, which is the owner of the company, actually owns the lab. Our labs are at the highest compliant levels that you could possibly have. HIPAA compliant and CLIA certified, both certifications. So, you know, when you're doing a lab, you don't want to just do a lab and not have both of those certifications. Next. The Nutritionator. Let me tell you about the Nutritionator. The Nutritionator is the only one of its kind on planet Earth. There's nothing else in the entire world like this machine. There wasn't a phone number we could call and say, hey, make us one of these. We'd like to order one of those. This was actually designed, built, engineered, and produced right here in the United States, and it took over 2 years to do it. This is the machine that makes it all happen. It's in Dallas, Texas. It runs 3,400 orders in an 8-hour shift, and it makes over 400 million different possible formulations. Totally automated, fully robotic, in a room all contained to itself, absolutely state-of-the-art, what you're seeing here. Next. All right, so people ask, what genes? What is this DNA? What genes do you test? So without spending an hour for you, I'm just going to highlight. Number one, if you see at the top, it says 18 key actionable genes. In order for a gene to be on the panel, two things had to exist. Number one, the gene has to be considered unanimously by doctors that it's a heavy impactor. It has a profound impact in the way that we're going to age. For example, my mom's side of the family, full head of hair. My dad's side of the family, almost all bald. Me, genetically, I got the half and half. I guess I got a half a head of hair. That's the way it is. So there are all kind of genes out there. Second toe bigger than the first toe. There's all kind of genes. But that's not going to matter to the way you age. But yet, your cardiovascular, almost any doctor is going to say that's going to have a profound impact. Your cholesterol, your bones, your tendons, ligaments, and joints, that affects the way we age. So number one, they had to be a heavy lifter. All 18 of these genes are a heavy lifter. Number two, they have to be an actionable gene SNP. And I'll explain to you what an actionable gene SNP is. Basically, if we could compensate and mitigate, meaning that we could get the gene to express, we could get the gene to perform at its best. You'll never change the expression of the gene. What you were born with is what we will die with. However, if I talk to you about the caterpillar and a butterfly, if the caterpillar's DNA was taken and it transformed into a butterfly and you took the DNA would be the same. But without genetic expression, without the right nutrition, without the right ingredients, without a healthy caterpillar, you would not get the butterfly. Without the genetic expression, the caterpillar will die. So it's about the expression of the genes. So we know that these genes are actionable, no doubt. We also know that we can compensate and mitigate those genes, and we can change the expression of the gene through the actual product. Next. Now, the next question people have is, well, what products do you use? You know, what are the ingredients? We're literally approaching 100 different whole food, plant-based, peer-reviewed ingredients. When I say peer-reviewed, that ingredient has to have a minimum of 2 peer-reviewed articles and studies before we would consider using it in our product. Okay, next. Here's some of the ingredients, okay? Now, I'm not gonna sit here and read through all these with you, but this gives you an idea of some of the ingredients that are actually in our product. Next. So we can acknowledge that our DNA is the authority in what our body needs. A lot of times when you talk about nutrition, the first thing you hear a lot of people say is, what will the product do for me? What will that mushroom do for me? What will that berry or that seaweed do for me? What will that juice do for me, that coffee, whatever it is? We don't want to get into health claims. We want to be staying totally compliant. So here's the way we address that. People know that the body will heal itself if it actually has what it needs. So the ignorant might ask, what will the product do for them? And the wise will anticipate what their body will do when it gets exactly what it's supposed to have. This is your chance to give your body a voice. This is your chance to dial in of exactly what it is that you need based on a swab of your cheek. Next. Now, it's a little bit about the product, so let's talk about the business. Why would this be a perfect timing, a perfect product, and a perfect either part-time venture, or for some, it'll become a full-time income? Let's talk about it. You have 2 choices in our business. You can actually become just a customer, and let's walk you through a customer. There's no membership fee whatsoever. Customer can refer other customers. So I want you to think about this. Here's what I really want you to think about. Uber. If I turn the clock back just several years ago, you didn't even know what Uber was. They come out, people started using it, and then all of a sudden they shared the app, or they shared the link with a friend. Why did they share it with a friend? Because it was better than a cab. That's one reason why. What was the second reason why? Because Uber actually gave them a $20 or $25 credit if they referred a friend. They gave a driver a $300 credit if they referred another driver. Not a network marketing company. People in the cars weren't necessarily salespeople. But what did they do? They shared the product. They shared the experience with a friend. And they got a discount for doing it. Same thing here. No different than any other business. Customers can refer customers through their replicated website. Why will they refer them? Same as Uber. Number one, the reason they'll refer them is because they just simply love the product. Just that by itself. They'll simply refer them because they absolutely love the product. Number two, they can get a discount on their own product as a customer. Who don't want their product for a discount? Who would not want their product for a discount? So a customer can refer people through their customer websites, and they can participate in the customer referral program. There's no monthly requirement. They can get notifications on special incentives, product webinars, etc. Anything they want to, because we're going to have product webinars geared specifically towards customers. And they can upgrade to a nutritionist anytime they want. Now, when they upgrade to a nutritionist, the commissions are from that day forward, not from that day backwards. What if you want to come in the business and you want to become a nutritionist right now today? It's $39.95 for your membership fee. You get 2 websites. One is for your customer site. One is for your business site. You can participate in the compensation plan immediately. You have a 100 PQV, which is personal qualifying volume, monthly requirement, which is literally satisfied by your own monthly product. So, you hit it just with getting your own monthly product. You don't having to buy a lot of stuff. You get notifications from the customer, business related news, training, events, incentives, corporate updates, etc. Obviously, nutritionists are in the business and they want to know about all those things. Next. There's 5 ways to earn money here. There are 5 different ways. First, we have a fast start. That's going to be weekly. They get paid on the fast starts weekly in your enrollment tree. You have a Ufortune pool. So that's going to be monthly. That's going to be global from new members. You have a residual bonus monthly. You have a discount and dividend. Discount and dividend is simply when you refer a customer. When you refer a nutritionist, you get a discount on your product too, and you get a dividend. The dividend can be up to $20. You also have a rev share in the Rainmaker quarterly global bonus pool. When you reach the top rank in our company, we do have a global bonus pool, and that'll be shared quarterly amongst the people that reach the Rainmaker level. Now that'll be exciting once that happens. I know for people on the call, this company's in a Whisper campaign. We pre-launched in January. So if you look at that right now and you're thinking, oh, it's not like it's $1 million. It's not like it's $500,000. No, but what is it going to be this time in half a year, 1 year from now? It's going to be huge. Okay, next slide. This is what the compensation plan looks like. You can open this up, look at the PDF. You can see from the beginner what the requirements are from the beginner, as simple as bringing in your first person, 1 active member, and you on your easy ship, and you've now qualified as a builder. What do you need to do to be a producer? Bring in your second person. Now you have 2 people, 1 active member each, and 2 of your legs. And you're on an easy ship, and now you are a producer. You've qualified for a producer, and you can follow that simple, step up each step of the way and what you need to do to advance rank. You can advance rank overnight. You can advance rank in a week. You can take 6 months. Success loves speed. So the faster you do it, you set the pace for your team. If your buddy asked you 3 months later, well, where are you at? How many have you brought in? And your answer is, well, I brought in 1 or 2. They're probably going to move along the same speed. It's amazing what happens when you set the pace. So you can start to move through these ranks as quickly as you want to, and then you can see by the chart, each time you move up, you actually move down deeper into the levels, deeper into the compensation plan, deeper into the generations. Next. What's inside the U-Start kit? The black boxes, the kits, that's a picture of one. Let me tell you what's inside the kits. You're going to get your first month pre-trition. You take 3 in the morning and 3 in the evening. You're going to get 2 swabs. You're going to swab the inside of your cheek. You're going to get 1 black envelope to put your swabs into, and you're going to get 1 return envelope that's prepaid to send these back in. Every single kit has a $100 coupon inside the kit between now and the pre-launch in January. Now, I want to repeat that because if you're on this call and you're a guest, I want you to know that there's only a period of time that they will continue to put that $100 coupon inside that box. Now, what that means is for you and I and everyone else, not only for us, that we're able to swab and use the coupon. So when you go on and swab, register your kit, instead of paying $199, you're only going to pay $99 because you can use that coupon to discount your lab work. You can use the coupon to put in the code and only pay $99 for your lab work. So my question is, you're probably not going to just want to do that for you. If you got a spouse, you're going to want your spouse to save $100 too. If you're going to enroll your brother, your sister, your friend and family, and your warm market, you'd want them to be able to take advantage of the coupon. And the coupons are going to be in those kits through the pre-launch. But that's only the next few weeks. Next slide. The packs. If you're going to come into the business and you're going to become a nutritionist, you have 3 choices of packs to choose from. 3-pack, 5-pack, 10-pack. Now, how do you want to build? Slow and small, fast and big, totally up to you. We're not telling you what one to get. You get what you can and what makes sense to you. If you buy a 3-pack, you get them at 10% off. If you get a 5-pack, you get them at 15% off. If you get a 10-pack, you get them at 20% off. I'll give you my story or my example. What do I have? Well, what do you think? I didn't come in with a 3-pack. I have a 10-pack. Why? Because I want to make the most amount of money. I want to be able to sit down in front of somebody, and when they say to me, hey, Rob, yeah, I'm good to go. What do I do? Okay, well, instead of sending them to my website, you can go to the website and order one of these kits. It's $159, and it's $15 shipping. But I happen to have one here with me right now. Would you like to swab now and not wait 2 or 3 days? And I can also save you $5 off of the shipping. Well, that makes all the sense in the world to people. They do it now and they save $5. So I'm going to sell each one of those kits at $169. So when I'm done all 10 kits, I have $1,700 basically. And I only paid $12.79. And by buying a 10-pack, I have the highest discount and dividend. Because you see at the bottom there, it says 200, and that's because it's worth a $20 bill. All my dividends are going to be worth $20, and they add up very, very nicely. So not only do you get the discount, you also get the discounts and dividends, and you can see the PVCV, that's the commissionable volume associated with each pack. So as your organization is building, if your organization is building on 3 packs, you're going to see 250 commissionable volume. If they're building on 5 packs, you're going to see 400. If you're building on 10 packs, you're going to see 750. And at the end of the deal, they're going to see a discount in dividend smaller if they're on a 3-pack, mid-size if they're on a 5-pack, and at the highest discount in dividend if they are on a 10-pack. So that's the packs. Next. Rev share. So this is the quarterly bonus pool, which we actually talked about. Every time you are paid as a rainmaker, when you reach the highest level in the compensation plan, and you get to participate in the global bonus pool. The global pool represents 1% of the company's global CV from recurrent orders. The better the company does, whether they're in your downline, whether they're in your upline, or whether they're in another line, all those sales from the global pool goes into this baby. That's why we all love to see everybody do well, because that pool is going to get nice and fat. Next slide. So Uforia being you, never felt better. Hope you enjoyed it.